Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue on our journey on the path of evil. If you recall from our last episode, we just got done wailing on the leader for the air genesse, and we are working our way out of their territory. But first, let's widen out a little bit here. Pause the game and pop open the map.
Fall in.
Want to use him. Make sure that we're not walking into an ambush or some such. Yeah, see, we got bad guys all down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 or so. So what we might want to do is
Hold here.
tell everyone just to hold up. Switch to my bow. If I can't see. There we go. Get a little pulling. Alright, you guys ready for this? Jump!
No one standing. Die here.
Alright, everybody.
Hold here. Fall in. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Everybody? Yeah, I knew there was someone straggling behind.
Hold here.
You guys hold up.
I'm on it.
While Daddy finds some more things to shoot. I see one right there. Bring all his little friends. Alright, here we go. Come on.
There's
Duck.
no one standing.
Boom. That's the name of that tune. Alright, how we doing for numbers now? Still more than I'd like. I think if we run around the corner with everybody, we should be okay. Right, here we go. Going right for my main character, I see. My main character who's suddenly trapped. He needs to be on his ranged weapon.
Your command?
Oh, let's do that. Heal him. Oh, right on those healing kits. How we doing? Oh, there's a lot more that way. Okay. We may want to have them
Hold here.
hold up right there while I pull some more. Come on, don't get wonky on me now.
Leave no one standing.
Get him, team.
Fall in.
Everybody back up.
I'm on it.
Alright, you guys hold still for a second here while I switch him. There
Yes.
we go. Fortunately, I've made sure that they've switched them off of their
Hold here.
ability to switch weapons. Because I cannot abide a teammate that just decides to do what they want.
To the
Alright, that's probably good. Here we go. Well, that's...
Fall in. I'm on it. Leave no one standing.
That's right. Ooh, that's a nice slow attack. I saw that coming. Alright, at this point, I feel like we probably just
You think you're no match for us?
Yeah. Come on, team.
Come on, take your best shot.
Just brutal mugging of this team. Yeah. Well, alright. Okay, do we see anyone else? Doesn't appear to be so. Just prove to myself that we got everything we want in this area. And we have not gone this way, by the way. We probably still need to do that. song portal. It's a good little round of fight in there. We're getting some decent XP. And I'm looking at, man, I'm halfway to the next level already. This has been a nice set of fights then for us. I wonder if it's going to get worse. If we decide to take on those fire guys, that could make it worse. I haven't decided yet if I really want to waste on them guys. I mean, we are a murderous band of hobos. Cut, kind of our thing. Yeah, there's the middle. We've taken out almost all those guys over there. Look at that. See, we found more guys already. Alright, let's cut to do the chase. Come on, team. Everyone follow Daddy.
Fall in.
Going this way. Going that way. And as soon as we get around the corner, you pop open that. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. One to the left around the corner here. I see you.
Come on, take your best shot.
Boom, come on. Get some good shots in. Nice work, team. Interesting little room. Alright, are we ready for this?
Here.
We'll let the bug go up front. Do some damage. Let's mention our injured hunter.
Come on, take your best shot. You're going down.
Come on, guys. Didn't heal him for much, but really needed him to get off of his crippled status. He's probably got that guy okay. Did he get poisoned? Like a taunted. Oh dang.
Hold here.
I'm gonna have everybody just kind of hold there while this guy takes out these guys. There we go. Much happier knowing that the dog is on his way. Alright, yeah, we got some wounded people. Thought we took out everybody. Any special anything? Does not appear to be so. And that's our middle ground. Let's actually cut through the middle here. We're gonna go get over here. I'll cut all this out because I'm gonna rebuff up when I get there too, guys. But I'll see you when we get to this spot. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, now we have buffed up. We have saved in case we have any problems. It's an interesting little area. Yeah, sure did. What is that? Stairs. Okay. I wonder if this is stairs that lead us down into those, what do you call it? The basement. Where they basically had the massive portal, perhaps? We'll check that out later. First I want to come over here and wail on these damn fire genasi. Get our treasure, of course. I'm not saying we shouldn't get our treasure.
What?
What? Get out of the way, sir. Out of the way.
I had my word.
Okay, a couple of you guys are being stagnant little butts. Come on. Karen, you need to move, honey bunch. What's this guy? Oh, yeah. We got these doors. And we have these guys over here as well. They need to die. We are probably better off wailing on these three, because they are the tough cookies, right? I'm fairly certain. Let's do this. The Air Genasi are defeated. I do not renege on my word. Take my key and claim the treasure we have accumulated from our foes. It was a mistake to kill the Air Genasi, but I'm going to fix that right now. Attack! Alright. Before we get nuts here, let's close this map up. Get our spells out. I feel like haste is probably a good call. A little bit of buffage for everybody is probably a good thing.
I'll handle this one. Hello,
Everybody come over here.
now you shall taste my power.
Wailing on is pretty good. They're really focusing fire on me. Alright, let's summon a little undead here. Fuse them with.
Now you shall taste my power.
Okay, I really don't need you over here, dude. You're our heavy hitter. Let's go smoke some of these guys.
It will be done.
Get on over here.
I need healing.
Yeah, you do.
Fall in.
That was a close one. And did we just level up? Oh my good word. Oh, that was totally worth all of that. Yeah, baby. Let's loot some corpses, shall we? Oh.
Leave no
Everybody
one
attack.
standing.
Yeah, we just walked into a big crapshoot over here, but that's okay. We're all buffed up. We still got our buffs here. Healed up a little bit. And we're taking through these guys pretty darn quick, I'd say.
Take your best shot.
Yeah, that's my team. Come on, undead. My team is just bloodthirsty. Oh wow. Kind of walked into that one. But that's okay. This character's got the most health really anyway right
Come
now.
on, take your best shot.
He needs to be doing his best to slaughter things. The zombie's gonna do a great job of distracting people. Wow, bro. You're really kind of starting to slack there, right?
I see your fear.
To the death.
Boom.
They will die by my
Sneak
hand.
attack. Oh, there it is. Best thing I ever did with this character. Something I always thought they really should have done for 5th edition, like the actual pen and paper game, is they really should have made it where other classes, at like extremely higher levels, of course, get access to things like sneak attack. Just like a 1d6. Nothing game breaking, but the fact that no one else can do it unless you dip into like things rogue, maybe like assassin, it just seems silly. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, certainly everyone knows how to shoot someone from behind. And that sounds horrible out of context. The point's still the same. Why is it a fighter can't sneak attack? If you just happen to be hidden or around something, you know, like where they don't see you, why is it I can't capitalize on that? I don't know.
Follow my lead.
I always thought it was something they really should add. Well, let's see, where are we? Pop open Mr. Big Map. Come on,
Follow
everybody.
my lead.
Everybody's got to follow Dad.
I can do that.
We got all this fun loot to pick up. Boom. Let us not forget we have a key. Oh, yeah. 2,500 gold. Bunch of scrolls. Very nice looking scrolls, no less. And some essences.
Remove this bird.
Oh, zip it. Coal iron bastard. Okay, with silver bastard. Look at silver shuriken. And identify shuriken. Which are +1. And some armor.
Does a pack mule remove this bird?
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll separate this out here in a second. Let's go to the inventory, shall we? Oh, man, this is going to be nice. That's an orb of fire. Time to scribe me some scrolls, right? Fire burst, fireball, wall of fire. I don't have access to that, right? Alright, so that means you hold it. You can hold all these kick-ass weapons. And this is a chainmail +1. Why is it that my character can actually use armor? I understand that it's medium armor. It looks like I could actually... Yeah, something's wrong there. Do I actually have the ability to... I don't think I do. I do. What the hell did this all come from? I didn't buy it. Well, that's weird. That's trippy weird. I wonder if that's a new upgrade for
Does a pack mule remove this bird?
what do you call it? The Pale Master. I am level 2. Maybe that's part of the Pale Master upgrade they were talking about. Same with the Scale 2 that I have here. Alright, the Orb of Fire. Not there yet, right? So we need to pass that off to him as well. Okay. Yeah, he's overloaded with stuff. I think, though, given how long we've already been in this mission, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for us to, like, straight up level up, right?
I'll take the lead.
I think we've earned it. Let's do that, shall we, group? Alright, level 7 wizard becomes the level 8 wizard. Dun dun dun. Rocking it. Ooh. Do I do another intelligence bump? Probably should. I really want to make that strength dip go away, but I don't care. She is a classical wizard after all. So you don't need to be working on that stuff as much. So we'll have her invest in cool things like tumble, use magic device. Oh, she does not have. Oh, boo. Well, that kind of changes our plans a bit. Alright, but level 4 spells are pretty sweet. And what cool ones would we like to get? I like this one. This is a fun one. For those of you that don't know this one is literally you send out 5 different magic missiles, basically. It's what it's going to look like to you. And each missile does one of these types of damage. So there'll be a missile that does fire, one that does cold, one that does acid, sonic, and electrical. And they do 2d6 damage each of those types of damage. So it's like an auto hit this guy. And if they're resistant to most of these things, that sucks. But at the very least, you'll see what they're susceptible to, because these are all 5 types. If they're resistant to all, well, that's a problem. But good to know. Thunderlance is another classic. But it does seem to be broken right now. I need to fix it. Some spider's a good pet one. The type of spider actually does change as you level up too. I didn't check that out, so I need to delete that. What I wanted to test was at what level does it change, so that you guys would know that information. Steel Sting is broken still. Doesn't do what it's supposed to. Enervation, of course, is a classic range attack that just nerfs the bejeebus out of somebody. Polymorph Self. That gets to be a good one. And this one here allows you to do interesting things. Like you can literally heal yourself by being a troll. You turn into a troll, you actually gain the regenerative ability of the troll. It's quite nice. This is a new one that you guys probably haven't seen, Iliaker's Mantle. Haven't tested it officially, but it's supposed to give you damage reduction that can't be bypassed except for electricity. So I'm wondering if this is elemental resistance. And as well as giving you some plus saves to spells. Other good choices are things like, well, this one's broken. This one does like a retarded amount of damage. What else is a good one? Is it resistance? Yeah, little tweaks and stuff that I need to fix up for you guys. Of course, remove curse, and curse are always great spells. Iron Bones is currently broken. It's supposed to do +6, it actually only does +3, so it's just like Stone Bones. Isaac's Lesser Missile Storm, of course, is a classic. The amount of damage this thing pumps out on a single target, if there's only one target in the room, is just massive. Flame Cone is pretty nice. Oh, Lunar's Fire Shield and Chill Shield, basically it's same spell per se. It's just one does fire damage and one does cold damage. You still get 50% resistance to both fire and cold while they're on. Kind of a nice little spell. Of course, what wizard would not want to be able to do Dimension Door? So I just need to take that and just suck it up and understand that that's going to be a thing that's happening right now. Shadow Conjuration is great for her. Doesn't mean I can transcribe it though, because remember, my character is now allowed illusion. So maybe I'll forgo it. Let's see, do we have a Necromancy? Here's a good Necromancy spell. This debuffs Strength and Con by a decent amount. Maximizing and Power do not work, which means that the points of Constitution, whatever, and Strength are variable. They don't adjust based on Maximizer and Power. They don't do a maximum amount, so the 1d3. You can stack it. I did check this. You can stack it, and this means that if I hit you once, and let's say I only did 1 point of strength damage, because again, 1d3. If I hit you again with the same exact spell, I can lower it again. The trick is you can never lower someone's strength and con by applying this spell lower than 3. So if I roll poorly, let's say, and I get a 1 for each of these, the strength and the con damage, every time, by pure dumb luck, I would have to beam you 3 times to get the full benefit of which should be a maximized version of the spell. Maximize does not work. You can use the spell as a maximize. You can use it as an empower. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do, which means the full 3 points of damage, or in empower's case, 50% more damage. So 1 becomes 1.5, 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes what, 4.5. You get the idea. It doesn't do that. You can use the spell slot, you just can't gain the benefit of it like you want. Summon Undead. Can't remember if this one is broken, and I don't want to waste it on it. Let's show you this one. I know you guys will like it. It's pretty. And before I forget, we're going to grab another one of those stone skins. Those things are really nice to slap on characters that get wailed on. Putting it on me and one of my main heavy hitters makes me feel real secure. So I'm cool with that. Let's grab another Heroism. That's always a good one. And Flame Arrow's still broken, as far as I recall.
Your command.
Alright, let's level up our Rogue Ranger. Yeah, try and make him rogue again. I really wish they'd let me get another point in wisdom. Remember, he's the one that's one behind because he's a tiefling, which really is starting to screw me. he has good charisma, he has good intelligence. I mean, really, he should be any kind of caster that could capitalize on either of those things. Maybe a sorcerer wouldn't be a horrible turn for him. The charisma would be useful. Or, you know, we don't have a good healer. A favorite soul. I want to talk about a tiefling that's funny. Let's dip one into favorite soul. Why the hell not? Just to be a jerk. It'll still give us the ability to heal. And we can start getting some points in spellcraft. Those are all good. Bless spells are not bad, but Cure Light Wounds are useful. Another one that's useful for here is, where is it? Lesser Vigor. Doesn't look like it. 10 rounds plus 1 round per level. Well, I'm only a level 1 cleric, or favorite soul, so that's 11 rounds. But that's 1 point of healing per round for 11 rounds. Casting, that allows me to basically heal 11 points of damage guaranteed, whereas this one allows me to heal 1d8 plus 1 per caster level, so again 2 to 9, whereas this one's a guaranteed 11 as long as they live, of course. It continuously heals them for 11 rounds, 1 point a round. See what I'm saying? So that's a Lesser Vigor's kind of a better healing spell if you can afford it. Protection is always good. Shield of Faith is another classic, and it scales nicely. Could summon another undead. You never know when having an undead could be useful. Some of these are broken. Divine Favor is a minute long, and it scales well, but you know, it's not horrible, it's not bad. Bless lasts longer, or is just as long right now, but it will eventually get to be better if I keep leveling up. Cure Elements. Now there we go. Now there's a 24-hour buff. Hour-long buffs for protection from alignment. Not a bad call. But I'm thinking that Shield of Faith, that deflection bonus, yeah, that's a good one. So we're going to take that, and we're going to take another Tropic Shield. Now wait a minute. Ooh, maybe I'll get rid of that. Shield of Faith for Entropic. That's ranged attacks. 20% chance for them to miss us with all their ranged stuff. Have yet to check it against ranged touch attacks, but it's entirely possible that it would be useful. Let's grab. This one's not bad either. Saving throws and whatnot. But I think it's kind of silly. Blessed Aim. What do we got in there? AoE plus 2 to range attacks. We got enough range attacks that could be useful. Boy, Bane, of course, is another good one for just like nuking your bad guys, screwing them over completely. I can't think. I don't know. What do I do? I think we'll go for protection. Long-lasting protection buffs are always probably better, right? And he finally now has spells of his own, and it's about damn time. So that's going to be nice.
Yes.
Rogue Boy. He actually could dip into wizardry in some way and not make me unhappy. Matter of fact, let's do that as well. He won't be the best wizard ever, but he will be decent. Get a little spellcraft, a little bit of lore, and from there, I guess we'll keep going spellcraft. He's going to be a generalist. He gets all those, which are nice. From here, what we'll do is we'll have him pick ones that I don't have. So I should not have things like, oh, probably Reduced Person is missing from my repertoire. Praising Touch, now that's a nice one. It actually does work, by the way. So that plus 10 to praise check, that's not a bad idea. We'll slap that in there. That'll give us some money back, I think. All from there, Buzzing Bee's broken. Blockade works, but it's kind of silly. Force Wave's funny. Shield. Why do I feel like I don't have shield yet? Maybe I haven't been using it. Maybe that's the trick. But that's one that I can make an amulet of, or a brooch. Shielding, those things are sweet. Ice dagger's not horrible. Ray of Enfeeblement, we already have that one. K's Less Orbs and Jet Stream, those are probably ones that I'm missing. Copper's Quick Blast, that's another fun one that does like fire, cold, and electric damage. Not a bunch, but enough. And it should be auto hit. Kelger's Firebolt's a good one. Ray of Flame is decent. We know we got our Native Energy Ray, right? Obscuring Mist is broken. Resonance Tar doesn't work. Thunderhead's a funny one. It's just constant one electrical damage unless they make their save. Basically, though, the trick for this one is, and I don't know if this is technically considered broken. I think it is, because it's 1 round per caster level or something. Yeah, and if, or character level, whatever. If you hit them once and they take that 1 point of damage, it's every round they'll take a point of electrical damage. If they save on the first one, they take no more damage from that point on anyway. So it's like it works or it doesn't kind of spell. I guess it's kind of like a save or suck spell, if you want to think of it that way. Boy, what do I want? Well, Jetstream's good. We know that. Might as well snag it. And Ice Arcane Bolts are decent, but this means like Magic Missile that's been watered down because they have a chance to save it. There's a reason I want that spell, but nothing you guys need to worry about. Rizalco's Boom. Deafen. That's a decent one. Let's grab that. That's Evocation, Abjuration, Divination, Alteration. I wonder if Divination's one that I don't have access to. Well, that would suck. Well, I can just use it on this character and cast it on my main character. I'm cool with that. He's going to get the cat because he needs to sneak. Cat's going to be called Kane. Why not? Boom. A lot of cool shit there. So let's see his spell book. And we're going to make sure to grab that Appraising Touch. Jetstream just to have it. As far as these ones are concerned, let's grab what? Acid Splash, Electrical Jolt, and Ray of Frost. Wow, those sound good. Well, alright. My turn. Last character. What we got for user? Recommended. Pale Master. I like the way you think. What does level 3 get us? Ooh, Anime Dead was that one, yeah. Dark Vision at level 3. Oh man, that'd been sweet. Look at that. Its effectiveness increases by 60 feet. Got 120 if I already had Dark Vision, but I do not. Undead armor from the Ambulance has an instinct field for undead armor. You treat undead armor as if its arcane spell failure chance were 10% less. 8th level, this reduction improves to 20%. Well, la-dee-da. Alright, yeah, here we go. Armor proficiency, light and medium armor. That's where I got those from. Didn't even realize I was getting that. That's sweet. This must be their bone armor. This is the upgraded version. Catering, I want to believe, fix this. Either that or rerun. Either or, doesn't matter. Whoever they did, thank you. The other version of Pale Master, the vanilla version that came with the game, as far as I'm concerned, I want to say that you got bone armor, which basically just meant that your skin became like bone. You get like a +1 or +2 to your natural armor class, and on up it went, like at level 4 and level 8 or some such, which is not really what Pale Master's got. In the pen and paper version of the game, bone armor was, if I remember correctly, they would literally make armor out of bone of their clearly fallen allies and enemies, and it was enchanted in a way where it doesn't impair their ability to cast spells, hence the Arcane spell failure reduction that you're seeing here. This is as close to an explanation as they could give you, or a comparable feat, because there's no way for you to craft bone armor per se in the game. So it's not a bad solution. The trick for this one is you literally can't be less than 0. And I know that sounds silly, but it really is important because there's some instances where you could be so negative because of the armor and this feat that if you had a buckler or a shield of some kind, that you would have a positive again, but the percent would actually be negative, would still subtract from it. The problem with that is not supposed to work with shields, it's only supposed to work with armor. I think I'm saying that right. So, point is, it's cool, we want it, let's continue. Control undead, well, that's a nice one we're coming up on. Deathless Vigor. +4 fortitude saves. Nice. Undead Grab, that's what I'm looking for, where you basically hack off your arm and put an undead corpse arm in its place. Increase the strength and all kinds of cool, like touching people to kill them kind of stuff. Very cool. Paralyzing touch and blah blah blah. Immune to disease and stunning, that's going to come in handy. And this one here becomes immune to poison, sleep effects, paralysis, death effects, critical hits, ability drain, and energy drain, as well as damage to his physical ability scores. This is why Pale Master is the Pale guys. So, I feel like that's still a good spend. Intelligence of 18. I could do Constitution though, and really get some hit points now. Nope, we were saving that for later, I remember. This gets us our extra skill points. That's why this was important. Can't level those up. So what were we gonna level up in its place? Probably things like crafting, right? And appraise. All good stuff. Alright, time to give me some spells. So we know she has that one. Oh, Summon Spider could be a fun one for us. It is a big hogging spider. Oh no, I'm gonna grab a Necromancer, right? So Innervation. And let's grab that other Innervation one. Where is it? Sensibar. There's another Necromancer one. Do I want that though? Phantasmal Killer. No, that's an illusion one. I can't use that. Evocation, Crushing Despair as an enchantment. Oh, Black Tentacles. Conjuration. Animate Debt. Now we're talking. Yes, please. And I know that seems like, oh wait, she has that, so I could probably scribe that. Yeah, let's not be dumb about this. If I can scribe stuff, we'd rather be able to scribe stuff. Let's grab something cool, huh? Unit Sphere. Lasts for a decent amount of time. Oh, Runaway in Terror. Like a go the hell away spell. Polymorph Self. I want it. It's a good spell. As much crap as I give it, it is really not as bad a spell as people make it out to be. And the reason I say that is the forms you get for this one: Blade Spider, Troll, Umber Hulk, kind of pissed because the Troll's kind of comparable to it. The only reason I can remember Umber Hulk being better wasn't strength or endurance, or excuse me, Constitution. It was armor class might be different compared to the Trolls. What I'm saying. Oh, and your different beast type. I forget what the hell it is, but it's different. The Gargoyle's okay. Mind Flayer's kind of got interesting things about it. You're lame, but you have magical weapon attack with your clawed hands or whatever. I wish they'd give you some like mind immunity. You are a Mind Flayer after all, but whatever. Same with the Blade Spider. You're basically a big automaton, but the spider's fun. Troll is usually the one I pick on stuff like this, though, for obvious reasons. It doesn't last long, but it's one of those where if I am out of spells, and it happens a lot, as you can see in combat, and then I hold this one in reserve, well, the poop hits the fan, and then when we're out of stuff, and we're, as you can see, already getting wounded, transform into the Troll. You start healing and I can now physically run in and attack because my physical stats are not piss all, right? So, cool stuff. Nothing wrong with any of them. As you can see, we got lots of cool spells to pick from. But, what is the coolest? Endure Elements would be a nice addition. You never really get to use Grease. Lesser Orbs would be good. Magic Missile, of course, is a classic. And I'm actually high enough level that Magic Missile probably does some whooping automatic damage. So that's right, not a bad idea. Alright, with that, I'm going to take a knee just so we can see all our pretty little spells in a row.
Yes.
Show you that everybody has them.
Your command.
Yeah, see that? I love the auto casting for favorite souls for a reason.
Yes.
But yeah, my team. These ones kind of suck, but he just got summoned, that's why. We may take Kavas to be Arcane Trickster just to be a D-bag, because why not? But with that, my name's Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye now.